Dear JCPS, I apologize for bringing you such a disturbing message tonight, but as a member of the public, a taxpayer, and a constituent, I feel someone must sound the alarm. I've been conducting an independent audit at no cost to taxpayers, and I've discovered fraud in the internal investigations process, downplaying sexual abuse and possible sex trafficking allegations from former JCPS students being committed by and protected by JCPS employees, as well as payouts of hush money and by district leaders using taxpayer dollars, and a pattern of practice of coordinated efforts to cover those crimes up and retaliate against whistleblowers, victims, and or mandatory reporters. Dr. Polio, in December of 2019, a mom and I, along with her attorney, met with you. We brought evidence of a cover-up of felonious sex and drug abuse on Manual's campus involving adults and students. You said you hadn't seen the urgent email she sent you 6 months ago, or 6 months earlier, highlighting these concerns, but you knew then. At the January 14th, 2020 board meeting, I handed each of the sitting board members a folder containing the same documents. You can find them included with the official minutes from that meeting. It's rumored that the internal investigation that happened last summer was replaced with hush money, tampering with witnesses, threats and intimidation, possibly even blackmail. Who knows what you might find out if you actually investigated. But that's okay, we know we can't trust the investigation anyway, based on the evidence brought to me by those whose stories have been ignored, maligned, whose investigations have been tampered with, witnesses discredited or not even interviewed. I have found these patterns, spanning back more than a decade. 1 year ago last Thursday, I stood up here and told you we were putting you on notice. What did you do? You gave Polio a $75,000 raise. Not to mention the increase in retirement payouts and perks he will receive on taxpayer dime for the rest of his life. Is ending busing what you had in mind when you promised how the last tax increase would be spent? Because isn't that what you've done? April 10th was JCPS's January 6th. It was an insurrection, treason, and a hijacking all in one. No wonder some of you went out of your way to derail our coalition's efforts to simply ask you to earn the people's vote. It would appear that that was intentional, looking back. Where is that dashboard you promised us anyway, Dr. Polio? We the people have been denied a seat at the table for far too long. It's a fool's errand to demand solutions from the very people that won't hold themselves accountable. Some of you have participated in these crimes and cover-ups, while others at a minimum have turned a blind eye. You're under arrest. Oh, that's right there and on it too. We've reported this to every agency we can possibly think of. We think there's a scandal, that you don't want this to come out before the election. We're having a candidate interest forum, if anyone is interested, tomorrow night at 5:30 at Mulligan's. June 4th is the deadline to file to run for school board. Thank you for listening.
Our action items for tonight include a recommendation for the approval of the tentative budget for fiscal year 2024-2025.
Did you hear me? Accuse them of crimes? Is anybody going to do anything?
Thank you.